just real quick, because I think Di made a lot of good points, and it's a lot there to unpack.
It is a
Uh,
lot.
um, but just real quick, first I want to address Will, because I think your question was pretty direct, and I'm gonna say it depends. I think that women are, the young girls are being pushed to college. To answer you directly, and I don't think that the young boys are really given a lot of direction. That's just my personal take. Now, but the question that I do also have is, are you asking, can you actually produce the outcome you claim? And even bigger than that, can you replicate it? Is that more of the question that you were asking or alluding to when you were directing your question? I wanted to answer you directly, but I wanted a little bit more clarity, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, think about it. I'm not married legally, so I'm. It's said that people shouldn't listen to me because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not married. I don't have the results. I'm creating broken homes, yada yada yada. And I'm like, oh, I'll challenge it, and I'll come out victorious. People don't want to get in that joust with me because my logic will prevail. But here's the thing. So I'll be told I shouldn't be listened to. But then let's say AP, if you're married, then the women would say, let's listen to him because he's married. Well, does AP, if I'm just using you for an example,
No, no,
if,
I'm good.
if AP is married and he's able to get a wife, does that mean he can teach you how to get a wife? Because was it AP who got a wife or was it AP's wife who got a husband? Like, who was the driving force to make this matrimony come together? Does that mean, go ahead.
No, you know what? That's really a dope question, and it's funny. We have our own kind of a she critique group chat, and I actually gave this story the other day. But what I will tell you is, it's actually both. She has to be deliberate in her approach, and I have to be deliberate in my approach.
Great. So, what's the deliberate approach that women are taking to get a husband?
I think that um I don't think that they're deliberate about getting husbands. I think
Oh,
that
Oh,
so
I don't know. Mine was.
no, no. See, don't make it about your.
those
That's
who
an
are trying to get
isolated
married are
incident.
just
I hear you,
I'm
Will.
looking
I know how
listen,
you do it, Will. I
I'm
hear you.
listen, I'm
We're,
speaking in
we're talking
general.
about a blueprint. Sorry,
Okay.
Shan. Sorry, Shan. I'm
So
about to
I'm
turn it back to you. I'm just saying a blueprint, right? AP, if you talk about your isolated situation, is that a blueprint or is that just how that one woman operated and got the result? Why aren't more women adopting the blueprint to get the result?
So, and I think Mr. Tiger will agree with me on this. It was up to me. It wasn't up to her in regards to how that actually happened. Me, I was looking for a wife, so I was vetting for a wife.
Wait, wait,
And
wait.
if she would not have been able to actually go through it was pretty rigorous. I mean, from my estimation, her actually passing the test to be, to be a wife, then I don't waste time wasting time. I would have let her go and said, you know what, I appreciate the opportunity getting to know you, and I would have moved on. I believe that that is up to men. I don't
No.
believe that, like, too oftentimes I believe that men leave it up to women, and we waste time. I
Well,
wasn't about wasting time. I knew exactly what it was I wanted. So
no.
if she would not have filled that void, I would have said, you know what? Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
But
Goodbye.
watch
And then
this.
I would have moved on to the next.
Yeah, I'll say I'll just to piggyback that AP. We a lot of us seem to live in Atlanta. I started dating like shortly after my divorce, like in 2021 or during it. And they have they have like a 6-month, 12-month rule where like 6 months you gotta be they want to be exclusive, 12 months they want to be like on the road to be engaged or married, or whatever. The guys don't have a rule like that. So I'm just saying like when we talk about the guys, like they'll say the guys are the gatekeepers to like marriage and relationships. So like we can't really break that down. Like at the end of the day, like guys are the biggest barrier to get to that. But it does take two people being intentional to get there. Yes.
See, this is where I give all the pushback. And I'm sorry, Shannon, I'm gonna turn it back to you because you was about to say something. This idea that men and women are equal, or women can do what men can do. How are y'all making men the gatekeepers of marriage?
I don't believe that though.
You
That's
don't believe
that's
what?
the other
think
thing.
that
I
women
don't
can do
believe
the
that.
same thing men
You
can
don't
do.
believe what?
I don't believe women can do the same thing men can do. I don't believe
Okay.
that their roles are exactly the same, which
I
is
don't either.
goes back to my point. Like,
Uh,
look, once I've identified that this woman actually believes that, she's not a good fit for me.
Okay, but hold
You know?
on. Hold on. I got you.
Okay,
I got
okay.
you.
I'm
Right?
listening. I'm listening.
So let me
And I'm drunk
follow.
too, so I'm sorry.
You drunk?
Yeah,
We all had a shot earlier.
I'm slightly inebriated.
It was like
I'll
a
take that in
recommendation. It was
consideration.
like a mandatory, and then you guys came all sober and stuff. Like, but go ahead.
Well, I guess maybe I'll ask the ladies this question then.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the gentleman can listen, because from what I gather, Maroon, you seem to be a sympathizer a little bit, and maybe I'm wrong, but I want to listen to some more, and I want to gauge your stance on this. Ladies, are you ladies is it completely out of your control to get married?
No.
Oh, it's not out of their control. So what can you ladies do to get married?
I'm married.
I get that, but no, listen to what I'm saying. Don't use your current status. If your relationship was to end today and you wanted to be married again, are you in the driver's seat to get married, or is it out of your control?
Well, I think that
oh, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
I was going to say, no, I don't think it's out of my control, because I think just in general, in order to get married, both partners have to agree. So typically a man will initiate the proposal. But if a woman accepts or declines, either the marriage will move forward or it won't. So in terms of, you're saying, do I have the control? No, I don't have the control over the man to, pop the question.
That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
I think I get what he's saying. I think I do.
Okay. Clarify
I think
that for me then.
Yeah, I can only give an example. That's how I really explain myself. But as an example, like I kind of know what it takes to kind of like attract the guy to me, to let guys know I'm available. When I'm not available, I don't make eye contact. I come out very standoffish. I don't make conversation. I don't ask more about you. But when I am more available, when guys are courting me, like when they're looking, I'm making eye contact back. I'm smiling, letting them, I'm being welcoming. I'm making myself available. And then once I have his attention, I'm gauging where he's at, how serious he is. If this is a guy for marriage, because if it's a woman's not ready for marriage, you can't make her for marriage. If a guy's not ready for marriage, you can't make him ready for marriage. So I would try to gauge that, and I would ask people around me, the men in my life. I learned that the hard way. Make sure you ask somebody who know men, which is naturally a man. And then, just continue to court. Like women court the same. Like I think guys don't think women court, but we do court too. When we like you back, when we care about you, we court our own ways. Like if I don't like you, I'm not taking you on a date.
This is not what I'm asking.
Like I'll court you. So what do you mean?
That's what I'm asking y'all.
Clarify your question.
I'm not asking y'all that.